Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Guitar Talk with Todd here at Todd Beebe Music. Thank you guys so much for checking in today and being with me. You know I appreciate it. I love each and every one of you guys that join me. So thanks again for tuning in, checking in, whatever you want to call it. Please hit that subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. You know I appreciate it. Find me on Facebook at Todd Beebe Music. We always have things going on here, artist interviews, lessons, product reviews, and guitar reviews, which we are going to have today. This is another heritage guitar out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. This is a 2005 Heritage H-150 in emerald green. You don't see this color too often. This is very cool guitar. Heritage guitars, you guys know I love them. They've been featured on this show many times. So check out all my other, just scroll through my videos here on the channel. You'll find tons and tons of heritage guitars that have been featured here, and we have tons and tons more coming, I'm sure, as we love them. This is a 2005. As you know, I always like to mention Heritage Guitar was former Gibson employees that stayed behind in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and incorporated on April 1st of 1985. This is a 2005, so this was like the 20th anniversary year for them, and this was back in the classic days of the old ownership. Like I always say, Heritage has changed ownership in the last almost 10 years or so. Now this is being recorded in 2023. I think 2016 is when they actually changed ownership. So a little bit different ownership, but they're still cranking out some great guitars right there in Kalamazoo, Michigan. But again, this is a 2005, so this is from back in the classic days. I have a lot of the classic stuff you know and love on a Heritage guitar. H-150, got the silkscreen The Heritage logo, Grover tuners, classic Heritage style truss rod cover, rosewood fingerboard, trapezoid inlays, got the binding on the neck and on the front of the body, mahogany body, classic Heritage pickguard there. We have two Seymour Duncan 59s in here, actually a gotoh bridge, which Heritage used back in the day, and stop bar tailpiece. And like I said, this is just an awesome color here in this classic emerald green. I love green guitars. Some people don't. I love them. Check out, again, scroll through my videos. We have a Les Paul Widow featured on here that was green. Just a killer looking and sounding guitar. But classic stuff here. Seymour Duncan 59 humbucking pickups. I mean, you can never go wrong with those. You know, you've got the classic. You can get some nice fat rhythm tones out of this thing. Just a real great sound there on the neck pickup, and of course you get more bite on the bridge pickup. More crunch out of it if you want to. But just great, great, great guitar. Like I said, you don't see emerald green a lot on any guitars, really. But pretty rare for heritage, too. I mean, they do pop up, but obviously you have like the antique sunburst and those that are very favored and whatnot. But this is just a beautiful guitar. You can see the flame in there on the maple top. Let's actually get some more close-ups of that right now and check her out in the case and go a lot more in depth looking at this thing. Here we go. Okay, so here's the classic case for the Heritage H-150 2005 in emerald green. That is definitely period correct. As you know, we've had these cases on here many, many times with the classic The Heritage logo there on the front. That's how they were doing it in 2005. So that is definitely period correct here. Let's go ahead and open her up and get some close-ups going on here. Like I said, beautiful emerald green. I just love that. That just pops really, really nice. Love that color. It just looks awesome on that H-150. You can see the flame in there. It's very subtle, and, you know, this is a dark green, so it's kind of hidden, but you can definitely see it in there. Getting down in here, like we said, 3-way toggle switch. Pretty standard stuff there with no poker chip. Got the 2 Seymour Duncan 59 humbucking pickups going on that were always used by Heritage and still are as of 2023. And you can never go wrong with Seymour Duncan. Just awesome stuff. Classic Heritage pick guard going on there. 2 volume, 2 tone, amber control knobs here. Like we said earlier, that's actually a gotoh bridge, which Heritage has used many times, and a gotoh stop bar tailpiece. Check out my video on the Heritage Gary Moore model, which is kind of a mystery model. Those all came out of the factory with usually the Schaller roller bridge and the Schaller quick change tailpiece, and the hardware on that one looks exactly like this. And many people said, oh, that had to have been replaced. And then I've had some people say, I don't know if it's a gotoh bridge. It's very highly possible that that was a one-off that came out of the Heritage factory with that on there instead of the Schaller stuff. So that's kind of the cool thing about the old days there of Heritage when this was made, 2005. They had been incorporated about 20 years around that time. They kind of did a lot of that type of stuff. It's a lot more automated nowadays in 2023. Back then, it was like, hey, we've got this extra gotoh bridge laying around. Yeah, throw that on there. Let's use that up. Okay, yep, get this over here. Yep, use that on. Okay, and then the other one coming, we'll use something else. And it was that type of a thing. And even just to get a custom color like this, green, you know, again, that was kind of a one-off thing because they didn't do like a whole run of greens on a regular basis like this. So it's a very cool era for that company, and it's always just a very special time to me. I mean, I just love the old school Heritage stuff. Okay, so getting down here, rosewood fingerboard, let's take a look at with those trapezoid inlays. Going up the neck there, the frets on this thing are great. I mean, they're hardly worn in at all, or worn out, I should say, at all. Original frets, so this thing has pretty much been babied and taken well care of, and not really been played very, very much in the grand scheme of things. There's the classic Heritage headstock with the classic Heritage truss rod cover and the silkscreen The Heritage logo. Let's flip her over here and take a look at the back like we always do. Okay, so taking a look at the back here on the headstock, we got those awesome Grover tuners, which can never go wrong with. You can see that green pop even on the back here of the neck, the mahogany, that just looks great. Coming down here to the mahogany body, which also, of course, has the green tint on the back. There, 2 volume, 2 tone control cavity, and the control cavity for the 3-way toggle switch. Looking on the side here, we actually have Schaller strap locks put on. Those, I know for a fact, did not come out of the factory like that. This is from a private owner, and they actually threw those on there and replaced them. The originals are in the case still, but, you know, shallower, of course, you can never go wrong with. Okay, let's flip her over and look at the side here, the output jack like we always do. Okay, classic black there, going against the cream binding. You know, you might expect to see like a cream output jack there that would match as well, but I mean, classic black, you can never go wrong with. Black goes with everything. And then you got that nice cream binding going on there, the screw for the pick guard, and just coming up, getting a shot here of the side of the bottom of the neck profile. Just a beautiful, beautiful instrument. Let's get one more full shot in the case. Okay, so one more shot there in the case of the 2005 Heritage H-150 in a classic emerald green there, just looking beautiful. All right, so there is the 2005 Heritage H-150 in emerald green. Let's play some music on this thing. I'm going to do, like I usually do, Allman Brothers type of backing track, or really let her rip. Blues backing track where I kind of back off a little bit more, get some more bluesier tones, and then do some slide stuff as well, like I always love to do. So let's check her out and take her for a test drive here. Here we go. So there is the the Heritage H-150 in emerald green there, 2005, right out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Like I said, Heritage guitars are still going strong there in Kalamazoo as of 2023 when this is being recorded. Please comment below, you guys. Let me know what you think. Do you love Heritage? Have you played one? Do you want one? You know, do a comparison if you have between the classic Heritage days, what this is, and what they're putting out now. Check out my review of a 2022 H-150 in Dirty Lemon that came in. That was a beautiful guitar. That's some of the more recent stuff Heritage is doing, and it's phenomenal. So check out my review of that. I'll put a link below. Find me on Facebook, you guys, at Todd Beebe Music, and please, please, please hit that subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. You know I appreciate it. Help me spread the word. Tell everyone you know that loves guitars, especially Heritage guitars, Gibson, artist interviews. I got one I just put up the other day, Ricky Medlock from Lynyrd Skynyrd. There's other ones, Peter Frampton, Don Felder from the Eagles we spoke with. Check all those out on this channel as well. All kinds of things. So if you know anybody that's into anything guitar related like that, please spread the word and hit that subscribe button. You know, I appreciate it very, very much. So thank you so much, you guys. We will see you again. Stay safe and love your dogs. Take care.